Hello, welcome to Technical Design. In this tutorial series, I will introduce you to AutoCAD software. So, this tutorial series is for a complete beginner in AutoCAD who has absolutely no knowledge of this software. So, in this AutoCAD beginner series of videos, I will start with the basics and I introduce with the user interface and settings units and so many basic settings. So, in this first part, we learn about making the basic drawing. Now, when you start AutoCAD very first time, this is how our interface is going to look like. It also depends on the software which you are using and its version. AutoCAD as of now come in two different variants. It has AutoCAD complete version is called Autodesk AutoCAD and the second one is Autodesk AutoCAD LT. The LT version is the lighter version of AutoCAD which has limited set of features. Although all the basic features are similar in both the software, still some advanced features like 3D tools and sheet sets are not available in AutoCAD LT. Apart from that, everything is same for AutoCAD as well as AutoCAD LT including the user interface. Now, I am using Autodesk AutoCAD 2018 for Windows here. But if you are a Mac user, you will find the user interface little different. Although functionally they are exactly same tools, commands and everything is exactly same. Now, this is the start screen of AutoCAD software and in this start screen, we can see that there are three different sections. Number 1, get started, number 2, recent document and number 3, notification section. In notification section, we can see the software related notification and in recent document section, we can see or open our recent drawing or recent work. To start a new drawing, all you need to do is just select the start drawing in get started section and it will start a new tab. So now here we have a different part of AutoCAD software. The first one is application button on the top left which has all the frequently used tools. In quick access toolbar, again similar set of tools are present. And now we have the tabs in the ribbon area. On this ribbon area we have tabs home, insert, annotate, view and so on. And on these tabs we have the panel and on this panel we have the tools and commands. To activate any command, all you need to do just click on its icon and the commands will start. Also we can use the commands layers which is also called the shortcut for the commands. For example, if you start line commands, you can just click here or you can use alias L. So you can just type L then press enter to start the line commands. Now this is the drawing area on which everything is actually drawn in AutoCAD. For started drawing, we have to write commands in the command bar or command palette, whatever you want to call. And finally, this is the status bar toggle right here. The status bar toggle help us in making precise drawing in AutoCAD. We will talk about that also. Before to start drawing, we need to learn some basic settings. At first, all we have to do to change or set our drawing plane. In default, it is in top plane. Most of the time, we started drawing in front plane. So to change the top plane into front plane, click here and choose the front option. Next is cursor settings. In cursor, there are two parts. Number 1, crosshair. Number 2, peak box. If you think the default cursor is too small or too large, then to adjust cursor size, right click on your mouse, then go to option menu. From here, click on display button, then change the crosshair size which you want and next click on selection button, then adjust the peak box size from here and click on OK button. Next basic settings is unit settings. To set unit, type UN then press enter. Then select length type as decimal and in precision section choose 0 or 0.0 or 0.00 which you want to set and set the scale unit as millimeter. In angle type, choose decimal degrees and the precision is 0. Then click on OK button. Next point is limit settings. If you want to draw a very large drawing, you have to adjust your drawing page with the scrolling your mouse. If you set the limit, you can avoid to adjust the drawing page again and again. To set the limit, type LIM then press double enter. Then put the value 1000, 1000 then press enter, then Z enter, then A enter. So let's first make a very first drawing quickly. For that I will go to line tool. and I will just left click on it. Now you will notice that your cursor will look like this two intersecting line. This type of cursor is called point selection cursor. Also right next to cursor, you will see this kind of tooltip. Now, if you have this kind of tooltip, that's fine. This is called dynamic input tooltip. If you don't, then you will bring it using F12 function key. So press F12 if you don't have it. Now we need to start with the first point, as you can see here in the command line. The instruction is clear. You need to specify first point. So click at a point and that is your first point. And move your cursor to this side and click again. That will be the second point. Alright, here we have the very first drawing. Once you have finished to making your drawing, press enter or escape button to exit the command. So now let's talk about navigation tools. So here you have a simple line. Now if you want to navigate in your drawing, then you can do that using your middle mouse wheel. And to move this drawing, we all need to do just press and hold the middle mouse wheel. Now move your mouse and you can see that the whole drawing will move along with it. Now if you move your cursor at any point, then rotate your mouse wheel. Then it will zoom in your drawing, and if you rotate your mouse wheel into the opposite direction, it will zoom out. Now next point is to select an object or drawing. To select anything, all you need to do, just click on it and that object will be selected. But if you have lot of object in your drawing, then to select you can use the windows. Then click at any point and let go your cursor. Then move your mouse to the right side. Then you can see this blue solid window. Everything which is inside this window will be selected. Now the second window is crossing window. And for this, click at a point and let go your cursor and move your mouse to the left side. And you get this type of window which is called crossing window. So in this case, any object which even touches the boundary of this crossing window will be selected. To deselect of an object or drawing, just press escape key. Thank you very much. Please do hit the like button if you liked it and do subscribe to my channel Technical Design.